Started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Trying to do way too much up.
Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Grounded up the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score. So digging in now, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Here's Yonder Alonso. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. High in the air out to center field. Dyson's there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Rod Dyson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Padres, center fielder, Rod Dyson.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in off to a bit of a slow start with just 1 win in their first 3 tries.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, this is the club that's in the middle of the season now, and we've been watching them up and down. They're in 3rd place. They got to get on a roll because you got to track 2 teams down now. Kind of put themselves in a situation where can't lose many games moving forward.
Travis Jankowski is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Here's the 1-0. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Pitch outside, the throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. No one out with a runner at second, and now the runner's trying for third. Pitch outside, the throw. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
The next 3-2. Another one sent foul. Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. Lindor ranging into the outfield makes the play, 1 away. So stepping in, Justin Bour, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Ball 2.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count. That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Here's another 2-2. Hard hit ball to second, taken in by Kipnis, and the throw goes to first for the out, but that'll be enough to get the run home as they pull back to even at 1-1. Standing in, Will Myers looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And a fastball misses here to start the at bat. It's 1-0. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Zimmer is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. At the plate, Lonnie Chisenhall. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Lonnie Chisenhall.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Second baseman.
And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Renfroe has a beat on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping in, Yan Gomes. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Here's Chase Headley. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Third baseman.
And they start him out away with a cold strike.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And, hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike one, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, one down. Digging in, Hunter Renfroe, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Renfroe.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Digging in, the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High pop-up. Lindor is under it. 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Corey Spangenberg. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Renfroe rounds the corner and is headed home. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. And the run will score all the way from first. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Striding in, Austin Hedges, trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Throw to the plate. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And the so coming to the plate, Bradley Zimmer, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Zimmer.
And now a pitch on the way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, I'm not big on the first pitch changeup, but right there I liked it. He got out front of the swing, and now you got a strike.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Again, he sends it out of play. Again, a 1-2. Spangenberg on the slide. Wow. Digging in to try it again, Francisco Lindor. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in for his second at bat, Michael Brantley. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready now, Austin Hedges. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Austin
into the windup and the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And another foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. Tapper up the line. But it gets foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Now a flare out to left center. Calling for it, Brantley. 1 out. Ready for another chance, Gerard Dyson. Here comes the first pitch. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Line drive to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Zimmer sprinting after it. He can't get there as it falls in. Striding in once again, Justin Bohr. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. In there, strike 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Set to deliver on 2-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Will Myers, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The set and the 2-1 pitch. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3. Hit to third. Ramirez is up with it. On to first, and the Padre threat goes by the board. Into the box, Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman.
Now a swing and a ground ball, but this is foul for the first strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-2 pitch. This is back toward the mound, and this will be put away easily for the out. Digging in, Edwin Encarnacion. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. On a grade school swing there, it's 1-1.
Boy, that's an ugly swing right there. And they haven't been getting on base. They're not doing much of anything right now. And I'll tell you what, they got to figure out something to make an adjustment or this game could get ugly quick. Boy, he's pitching really good in this game. And the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw on to first will take care of Encarnacion for the second out.
First baseman number
Now at the plate, Yonder Alonso comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. Striding into the box, Chase Headley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman, number 12.
Line to the right side. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Heading for second is Headley. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Now batting, Hunter Renfroe. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. For Headley, he picks up double number 2 on the year. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
The batter number
Into the box. Now
shortstop ready. Calvin.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he's squaring around here, but he can't connect. 1 strike.
I like the idea of the butt right there. Now he finds himself down 0-1, but you know what? You got 2 more pitches to work with.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Second baseman,
trying to pick things up where he left off. Corey Spangenberg. It was an RBI triple for him in his first at bat. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. The relay, the tag, and they got him at third. It's a double play. Coming to the plate now, Austin Hedges. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 2-0 now.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit. Galvis is on his way home, and the run will score from second base as they open it up now 4-1. Here's Gerard Dyson trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. From the belt, kicks and deals. Pitch outside, the throw. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now a flare out toward right center. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that. Now at the plate, Lonnie Chisenhall. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The right fielder, number 8, Lonnie Chisenhall.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Oh, and not a swing for the bubblegum card there. It's 1-1. Here it comes. This is pulled into right. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Gomes.
First delivery to him on the way. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
Myers camps under it, and he's got it for out number 2.
Now
Standing in, Bradley Zimmer. First pitch of the at-bat.
Zimmer.
A changeup over the inside corner.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And a reaching effort, but this ball gets by him as he does a half gainer to try to flag it down. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Digging in and looking for more, Justin Bohr. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Zimmer has a beat on it. 1 away. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Here's Will Myers. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Zimmer on the move, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Chase Headley. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Headley.
And a ball 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. Ready for another shot now. Hunter Renfroe. It was a walk in his last trip. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 5 runs, 10 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So here's Francisco Lindor now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Francisco Lindor.
And he gets ahead 0-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Digging in to try it again, Michael Brantley. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. This one's flared out toward left. Jankowski comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance, Jose Ramirez. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Spangenberg is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Freddie Galvis. Cody Allen enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Spangenberg. He was a double play victim last time around. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And oh, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike two. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
Austin Hedges.
Austin Hedges is in with two away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
He's in a nice groove right now, Matt. He's already got 2 Ks in the inning, and I love the location. That ball's out of the zone. He gets another swing and miss. So,
and the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning. Back here at Petco Park. Padres out in front in this one as we come to our game summary for the first 6 innings of play.
The designated hitter.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Edwin Encarnacion is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Moving under it, Renfroe makes the play, 1 away. Here's Yonder Alonso. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw. One run on 3 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Not quite reaching 90 with the fastball, but it's 1-1 now. Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Got him. Riding in once again, Lonnie Chisenhall. 0-for-2 on his line thus far.
Lonnie
And a swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike 1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-hander. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
Another 0-2 coming. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Renfroe racing back. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Digging in once again, Jason Kipnis. A hit in 2 tries so far. He's set and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. For Chisenhall, that's his first double on the year. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Spangenberg has it, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Ready once again, Gerard Dyson. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Center fielder.
Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Zimmer is after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Cue shot here out towards short. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Justin Bour. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Lifted into the air to shallow center. And Kipnis will put this one away, and that ends the inning. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Number 36 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Spangenberg backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Center fielder.
Stepping in, Bradley Zimmer. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. On to first, and there are 2 down. So here's Francisco Lindor now. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight.
Lindor.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Dribbled to the right side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Will Myers. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here comes the 0-1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Zimmer giving chase, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there's 1 away now.
Third baseman.
Now at the plate, Chase Headley. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Good job of holding up on the 0-2 pitch right there, because clearly he was wanting to chase it.
And this is fouled back and out of play. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Into the box, Hunter Renfroe. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. Alex Dickerson will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. And the pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Hit back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet. Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Manuel Margot will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 7.
First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is. Here's Michael Brantley. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Michael Brantley.
Brad Hand comes on from the pen. And hoping to finish this one.
Number 52, Brad Hand.
Line to the right side, but this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away.
Third baseman.
Digging in, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Margot is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Into the windup and the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first here will be in time to record the final out, and the Padres are in the win column for the first time this year